Hello everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. I noticed today, well, yesterday, that Train Sim World is doing its season of reveals like they did last year, but instead of doing daily updates, they're doing weekly updates. In the weekly update, there was a new German route by a new third party from Duisburg to Mönchengladbach? I don't know. I'm terrible at German pronunciation sometimes. And then there's a new American freight route in Arizona coming from High Iron Simulations. But what really piqued my interest was this. We finally have gameplay on the Tadami line by Union Workshop, which is the first Japanese route for the game, which I've been waiting for ever since I got this game. I got TSW3 in March 2023, almost 3 years ago now, and I've been waiting for a Japanese route to come to this game ever since. In February 2024, this route was announced. Almost 2 years later, 2 years, we finally have gameplay for it. This is available. You can find this linked in the description. You can find this video linked in the description. It's currently unlisted, but yeah. So we're going to go through it, and I'm going to give you my full breakdown and honest reaction to this. I've already seen it before, full disclosure, but I just want to show you. So, season of reveals, yes. Okay. Right off the bat. So let's pause the video. Right off the bat. Cherry trees, the pink variety. There is a different kind that's called in Japanese Yamazakura, but I don't think we're getting those. But immediately, petal effect and platforms also look decent. Vegetation looks spot on. Station building, bit basic, but does the job. I'm not going to complain. Trains of Germany do pretty basic buildings on their routes as well. So I'm not going to complain. Also, not first off, but you know what I mean. It's the Kiha 40 diesel rail car. These things were built, originally designed late 70s, built in the 1980s, all retired by 2020. This route is set in 2010, so they were still going strong. So we're going to get 3 color schemes. We've got the white and two-tone green Tohoku local colors, which is like the main livery that we get for it. The JR Japan Rail National Orange livery. And we are also getting Niigata blue and white. Yeah. Also, another thing that I'm noticing right now, stop sign. Appropriately done. This balustrade looks pretty good. Trees look decent. Yeah. Look at that pedal effect go. That is beautiful. Yeah. Playback looks a bit stuttery, but that's probably me having not. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I want to back that up real quick because just before the scene changed. Yeah, we've got more stop markers. We've got something hanging down from the station roof. I can't remember what those are called. Any Japanese viewers, please let me know what this is down in the comments because I cannot remember what this is. I know it. Next up, we have the interior, which looks pretty dang good, I must say. Like, the green is very good. These ATS boards down here. This thing, the ATS receiver, the speedo, the brakes, the radio. Wait a minute, what's this sign? We've got this sign here, which I'm not sure what that means, actually. Vegetation, again, absolutely superb. Like, the vegetation details, insane. Next frame, we get some mountains in the background and some seats. The seats, yeah, they're pretty spot on. Coat hooks, windows. It looks as though we will have openable windows. Those were originally introduced with the recently released Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer DLC by Just Trains, and it appears Union Workshop have them too. We've also got seat number designations as well, so that looks good. We've also got like signs that say please don't talk on your mobile phone. Then we've got a view through the gangway into the second car. So we're in the car in this scene, we're in the car in front, and you can walk through all the way into the car in the back, which I assume they'll have doors open automatically. Like if you spawn in a two-car formation, I assume these doors will be configured automatically. And also, if you have a look up here at the top left, I know you can't see it very well, but that yellow handle, yeah, that's for standing. And oh, you can actually see those yellow handles right there. We've also got this view of the second man's seat right there, a fan, a blind. That's where the, in here, in this box up here, that's a fire extinguisher. Those kanji mean it's a fire extinguisher, I think. And then you'll have the driver's seat just off to the left here behind this door. So view out the back, more cherries. Then we've got a view out of the door. We've also got appropriate signage as well, not with JR branding, with UR branding, because you can't get JR branding these days if you're not JR themselves. It's just the way it is. Yeah, this sign is very Japanese, like don't pinch your finger in the door sort of thing. And yeah, like that little character, that is very Japanese. Oh, and you can also see like a little luggage rack up there on the left-hand side. Okay, now we have a view of the priority seating, which is marked out by this two-tone red striped seats. More signs saying do not use your mobile phone. Priority seating, so that like parents with babies, pregnant mothers, elderly people with needing medical attention now to all like sit here. But if there aren't any of them on the train, you can just sit there. It's not illegal, but you legally have to give it up if you're if someone does get on the train who's one of the people specified. And then we've got more yellow handles for standing, which I assume they wouldn't be used that much because, well, this is a tiny little rural line. I can't imagine this line would get very busy. And then we've got more luggage rack, more coat hooks, more seat designations. One thing I am hoping to see is the NPCs. I hope the NPCs hold on to those yellow handles once they get into train, because that would actually be pretty cool. So if the seats fill up, then I hope they can use these handles, because that would be insane if that can actually be implemented. Okay, now we have a view outside. Train goes past. Flange squeal sounds seem pretty spot on. Okay, now we've got another sign here. More vegetation, of course. Seems, again, spot on for Japan in general. Then that little track sign now, which I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to peruse the manual if they release one. Then we've got train coming through. Some horn action. I've seen some real clips and that seems pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's Train Sim World. It's not intended to be perfect. Okay, now we've got here we've got a number of notable things here. Of course, we've got the classic ding dong railway crossing. We've got a transformer box, which I think I've seen that asset before. I think I've seen it on like the British routes. That asset right there. However, I'm not gonna dispute like its placement because A, I've never been down the rail line. B, there are so many custom assets on this route that it honestly just fits in pretty nicely. Yeah, like everything, like the barriers and this thing, this kanji. This is like the den kanji. So densha is train in Japanese, and they've actually included like a little pantograph. So it's like saying it's a train, but also, yeah. I don't know what I was trying to get at there. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean. And then it's also tomare, that means stop, for when you see the barriers go down. And then this little thing means the track is going to start going downward. Then we've also got some houses up there, which you can barely see. They seem to have captured the sound of a railway crossing pretty well, that you can barely tell. Next up, we've got a tunnel. Well, tunnel-ish. It's like to prevent snow from getting on the tracks. So, like, all the steel work as well. It's very intricate. I really do like it. It's really nicely weathered as well. We've also got a tunnel entrance. The only thing I don't like about this is the vegetation is flat, very obviously just flat grass texture, which I'm not too big a fan of, but yeah, hopefully, since this is very obviously work in progress, hopefully they could get that sorted out. Also, the tunnel entrance looks pretty decent. It's like decently weathered and stuff. Oh my goodness, that train's flying. Now we get some snow detail. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Looks like the trees wave around in the wind a bit too. Looks like the snow detail on the train is also implemented very nicely. We've also got now a night scene. We've got a little village in the background. Road, street lamps, track. Looks as though we also have the particle snow effect. Headlights are really powerful for this kind of train. That's pretty impressive. And then, yeah, all of this looks really decent. I think, though, this is at the maximum snow depth you can get in Train Sim World, which is a shame, but that's a core issue, I think. Look at that. That is beautiful. And then, if we stop it there without the headlight glare, looks as though coach lighting is fully implemented, and there don't appear to be any major light leaks either, which is nice. Now we have a autumnal scene, so like the vegetation is colored appropriately. We have a maple tree here with some appropriate coloration. Fir trees aren't changing, of course. There's the train in the background. Looks as though we have a little stream down here with some appropriately swampy vegetation. Now we're also a different autumnal scene. It looks as though this tree has lost its leaves entirely. We've also got some more detail as well with the vegetation. We've got some rushes. We've got some houses. More trees, road, track ballast looking absolutely stunning. Then the Kiha 40 as well looking beautiful. Look at that. Okay, now, ooh, look at that! What kind of tree is that? I'm not entirely sure what kind of tree that is, but it's absolutely gorgeous looking. I'll have to run this route in the autumn. That is beautiful. Then we also have some more rushes, some more vegetation detail. The vegetation detail on this route is just chef's kiss. We also have some mountains in the background. Train goes past. And there we go. That is it. So 1 minute and a half of pure goodness. So if we rewind a bit, like every single shot in this looks pretty dang good. And hang on, try and get one that's not blurry. Maybe like that's still blurry. Like that. It's still a bit blurry, but there we go. So yeah, that's my breakdown on the latest Tadami line gameplay footage video for Train Sim World 6. Judging by how far this has come along, I would say this route is only maximum 2 months away from release. And I really hope to see you down in the comment section where you'll let me know my thoughts on this absolutely gorgeous route. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my breakdown of this gameplay footage video. Make sure you subscribe down in the comment down below. I almost said down in the comment section to make sure you never miss one of these videos. Go follow my Twitch as well. Make sure to hit the bell on YouTube so you never miss another video, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, and yeah, let's hope we get the Tadami line soon.